Smart fly one. Fly, yeah. Barbie, 2 words. Boss shit. Randy O, diva from Texas, college girl. Oh, these ladies looking mighty fine. What's good, Atlanta?
Then, for certain.
What's that?
I like the way you work.
Say what?
I like the way you work it. Look.
Welcome back, sippers. It's your girl Devin with the drink of the day. Now in life, you have some ups and some downs, and it's hard to balance them out. I know me personally, it was really hard balancing out my personal life with my career. But then again, if you know me, I always can get a good drink to get my balance back together. Which brings me to our drink of the day. We're going to be having strawberry pineapple mojito. Now, of course, we love to keep the drink sweet and sexy, so that's exactly what we did. We used some club soda. You gotta have your pineapple juice. Some nice light Puerto Rican rum. And of course, with some mojito without the mint, the lime, and the strawberries. Voila. Strawberry pineapple mojito.
2, 1. So who's ready to sip? So y'all, I didn't even know that Twitter beef was still a thing, but K. Michelle and Lonnie Love, they got this beef that started from like an interview from the Breakfast Club, and now it's on Twitter. And when I tell you K. Michelle is a trip, I ain't lying. And then, bring it in. Guess who got somebody pregnant and they're married? Carmelo Anthony, a stripper on top of that. I'm telling you, strippers are winning every single day. And because of that, now the couple is separated. Sad days. And lastly, did y'all see Nicki Minaj's latest diss video? Ooh, we gonna talk. Let's sip into it. So as I sip on this delicious strawberry mojito, thank you, Devin.
Yes.
Who still uses Twitter?
Not me.
I actually do, because nobody's on Twitter, and that just allows me the opportunity to say what I want to say.
Okay, so clearly that's what K. Michelle did. Because if y'all saw the Twitter feed, she went in on Lonnie Love. Honey, she said with her heavy neck, called her ham hock,
Oh my gosh.
roast beef.
Are you serious?
I swear. And it was all because, like I said, you know, the whole beef. She was mad that Lonnie Love and Jenny from The Real were kind of talking about her beef with Angela Yee, right?
Okay.
So as a result, Lonnie, you know, she's a comedian. So she just pretty much like, okay, girl, well, you didn't say that when Tamar was on the show.
Oh.
You know, the K. Michelle flat back on it. And then she was like, well, Tamar gone. Come on the show. And then, you know, K. Michelle, you got me effed up. And just got real ratchet.
Well, you know K. Michelle is super petty.
It's super Memphis.
Yes, she is.
No shade to me from Memphis, but you know, y'all little ratchet.
I wouldn't even pick a beef with K. Michelle.
I would not.
I know she's gonna be ruthless.
She does. She doesn't care. She don't say what she
She's
wants
a
to say.
savage.
She's definitely a savage.
Oh.
Are you K. Michelle fans, though?
I mean, I support her grind, you know.
I don't watch it.
I supported her grind, and I watched maybe, I think, her first season when she had her own reality show.
And it wasn't on.
That's it.
I probably watched maybe 3 or 4 episodes.
So it wasn't an interview.
I like K. Michelle though, but I'm not a huge fan. Like, I respect her talent and who she is, but she's not like my favorite person.
I just always would love when she came from Rashida on Love and Hip Hop, singing that song, talking about she Shawty Low remix. She's a Shawty Low remix. You heard talking about?
I get it.
K. Michelle, we still love you, girl.
Yes,
okay,
we do
after
love
the butt
you.
injections and everything.
Let's talk about this Lala thing.
Oh my gosh! Right.
So you know these NBA players, we know they can't keep it in their pants.
I love them.
We know this,
They're my
but basically
favorite.
there's a stripper, you know, that Carmelo impregnated, allegedly. Nobody's really confirming or denying.
Okay.
Wow.
And, you know, now they filed for separation. Now, but according to the sources, Lala and him have been separated already.
Prior to him knowing about the stripper, she probably knew about the stripper already.
I'm sure she had some kind of, because Lala's very smart.
She's not. Yeah. She's not.
But I just hate women be so pretty, so you got all this going, and men still cheat.
Yeah, and I think it's really messed up too, because I personally I love Lala, and I looked up to her as like an idol, and I thought her and Carmelo had, you know, not a perfect relationship, but just a good foundation.
Yeah.
So when I heard it, I was like definitely.
I was a little. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little sad too.
Yeah.
I just hate. It's just like right now where we at today. Hoes is winning. I mean, at the end of the day, you know,
Strippers,
we're at strippers.
Busting it open, you get all the love.
Yeah, because because you
Yes.
got Black China came up, Amber Rose came up.
Yes,
I love me some Drea Michelle, but Drea Michelle
came up.
So I mean, not we're not praising that. Now we're not saying that this is something you're supposed to be doing, but it's
But make
just,
a lifestyle change if you can.
But you know what? But I'm gonna speak on behalf of all the good women.
All the housewives or something got cheated on. I think she's a representative. But okay, baby, what?
Just in general, just even with us, I feel like, you know, men deal with those women because they have lower standards. I'm sorry. They're the women that are okay being the side chick. They're the women that are okay, you know, being the mistress. And I feel like that is why they're getting praised. So, no, we don't want to send that message out. It's okay to be that. If you are that, cool.
yeah. To you and Jesus.
The last little tidbit about that, I just want to kind of wrap with that, is to say, this reality TV. You see, when you bring your marriage or relation or reality TV, just be prepared that it may come to smithereens and blow up in your face. Okay. So and then lastly, okay, so the Nicki Minaj video. Okay, have y'all seen it?
I just watched it yesterday.
I have not.
You gotta watch it. It's so good.
I love that song, though.
No, but listen to this though.
Yeah. So basically, y'all know
Riley.
I always mess up her name. Ali. She was on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her and Remy Ma were really good friends.
They are.
Well, in this Nice So No Fraud video, honey, Raw Ali is in the video. And so Remy Ma like, you know that I'm beefing with her. It's all, why are you in the
That
video?
song is about her.
It's a clapback.
So my friend, we good friends, you know, from way back. We may not talk actively, but we cool. And you in a video of a girl that I've been, like a diss video.
And they're like really good friends. It's not like a situation where they're like, oh, we just hate. Like, they're really good friends.
Well, maybe this is an indication that they're beefing. Maybe something will come from that.
This is what Riley came back and said. She said, well, I haven't talked to, you know, Remy Ma in a while, but we always was cool. She's like, but her and Nicki Minaj, they've been cool too for years.
That's
you know, so
what
she didn't really want to pick sides. She's always been cool with Nicki Minaj. So she got in the video, and I think it's no big deal, but
No.
girl,
Let
you
me
knew what
tell
she
you
was
about
doing.
Riley. Riley is a come up.
Oh yeah, the exact.
Okay.
The stiletto expert.
High five.
She is a
Can I
come
get
up.
credit?
Yes,
Three-way.
She's a come up. So anything that was gonna come up, that was gonna give her a come up, she was on it. She, like, at the end of the day, that's just who she is.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
so
so
opportunity.
She's an opportunist, and if it takes sacrificing a friend, she's okay with that.
Because she really, I feel like in her interviews, she don't think it's a big deal, and
doesn't.
that Remy Ma is overdoing it. So
She planned her wedding.
yeah,
What?
she did on the.
So you don't let just anybody unless it doesn't even, is she a wedding coordinator or
Not
something?
really.
Like that?
No,
I don't know how
no
they actually
shade,
work.
no shade, but y'all, if y'all see any one of these two in this video about Devin, let me know, because I'm
I
gonna
love
Devin, I kind of
Right.
Oh no!
JK. I'm just kidding, guys. But like I said, at the end of the day, we're friends. You shouldn't have been in this video about me, right?
Yes.
Was that enough tip for y'all to sip on today? Yeah. Well, until next time, keep on sipping.
Okay. At some point in our lives, we all go through a transitional period. Whether it's finding your purpose, balancing certain aspects of your life, or just simply making your next move your best move. Now, for some of us, it's really, really easy for us to figure this part of our lives out. But for those who have an issue doing this, we have Life Coach Extraordinaire Janae Martin. Let me tell you about our homegirl, because I'm happy she's finally here. And I have actually experienced it myself. But she is a young adult life coach. She focuses more on millennial women and getting paid to do what you love. So today, our guest, which like I said, I'm so happy to have her here, is Janae Martin. Welcome to Sit With the Girls.
Janae, hey.
Yes.
How goes it, my love?
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here. I just love y'all.
No, we just love her.
Yes.
She is so down to earth. She
Yes,
be
she is.
high and like no tea, no shade.
Sweet.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And I'm actually, like I said, I'm happy to have her here because I've actually got a chance to have a session with Janae. Janae had me crying, y'all. I was like, no, this is really true about me. You helped me figure it out. And I'm like,
She called me telling me about
I
it.
did. I like was telling everybody, like, you guys have to get a life coach. Like, I didn't know that it is so beneficial. And it's, you simply just helped me. She didn't tell me what to do. She helped me figure out myself what to do.
Wonderful.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
High five. Go ahead.
So, yes, I want to know what made you start being a life coach, and what was the process you went through to do that?
Absolutely. So for me, it's pretty much what I preach is to do what you love, right? So for me, I'll say this. Back in like 2011 or 2012, my life was real like blah. And I'm like, okay, I want more. I wanted more out of life. So I ended up doing some research and finding a life coach. And she really helped me. Like, I was hitting goals. I got a better job. My money got up. You know, I nicer car. Things were happening for me. But then I said, wait a minute. The big moment is when I realized what she's doing for me is what I do for people. And I'm like, okay, this is what I do, you know? So then I gave myself permission to pursue it as a career.
And that actually brings me to my question. How do you balance your personal life with, you know, helping people with their personal lives?
Such a good question. Are you all familiar with Lisa Nichols? She was featured in that documentary, The Secret, and she has like $1 million coaching brand. But I love how she articulated this. She said, you have to serve from your overflow. So, you know, if I have an empty, you know, glass of water right now, how can I give you any, right? So pretty much I have to fill my own cup before I can serve. So for me, what that looks like is, you know, I have a coach. You know, I have a business coach. I have a spiritual coach who actually met with her this morning, you know, who helps me align my spirit and really tap into my, you know, my feminine energy and my womanhood, right? You know, I'm always reading, I'm always doing trainings and just continuing to serve myself so that when I am serving, it's from my overflow.
Okay, and I think that's my biggest problem is I have a problem. I mean, my biggest issue with going into life coaching is I help all these other people, but I don't feel like I have anything, but I'm sure the girls will disagree.
Yes, like you said, Brittany, no, you just don't allow people to pour into you.
That's very
like little pieces of it, but you just, I guess you got it all worked out, child. So.
And me and Janae, actually, that was one of the biggest things we talked about on the phone. And now that I pour into other people, don't allow other people to pour into me, and just allowing myself to be vulnerable, which is really hard for me. But I'm working on it. Have you guys noticed I've been working on it? I've been letting you guys know, like, okay, I need somebody right now. So, yeah.
But it's good, though, because I feel like, you know, I think that's healthy love.
You need
it. Yeah, just knowing when you're in a bad time and you have friends and family around that do really care about you, that's just healthy, pure love. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I agree.
So kind of to piggyback off everything that's going on, I just kind of want to ask another thing. So myself personally, so we have a hard time finding like balance with like dating and work. And so for me, it's like the boys love me. They just love me. And I love them back. And what I find myself, not too much. What I find is that, you know, like I should be focusing on my career, but it's like I'm trying to balance the relationships. And it's just like, what advice do you have for somebody around like, you know, 29, 30-year-olds or whatever, that's trying to pursue their career, but then they want to try to pursue relationships and how to find that balance?
I have some really great questions. So the first thing I would say is you definitely want to give yourself permission to work your black girl magic, right? So
black girl,
right?
What is that?
Well, it's a combination of things, but for right now, I say pretty much there's something that you're naturally good at, right?
Okay.
So you have to give yourself permission to incorporate that in your life, whether it is you're dealing with children or your relationship. When it comes to your black girl magic, you want to give yourself baby steps, right? And so a lot of times we have these big dreams and we want to just jump out the window and get it all done. But the way to find that balance is to give yourself permission to do it in levels, right? And then, you know, one thing at a time. And then the last thing I would say is who you're surrounding yourself with. I can tell you guys are in good company, but you definitely want to continue to, you know, surround yourself with people who are bringing you up and helping you raise your energy, raising your vibe, so that you can have that balance in life, the way your mind is working, balancing your mind, your action, your spirit. So that's what I would say as far as just, you know, handling how to deal with life, personal stuff, and then working your black girl magic.
Yes, the black girl magic.
Hashtag.
Now, I would say that we have a good black girl magic going on with Sipping with the Girls.
Absolutely.
Yes, because we do have to often go, hey, we need you to get back on task, get back on track. So.
Some of us are better at listening to these things than others. Others just go off on you and you say,
Are you
that sounds kind of personable, maybe like,
would you like
y'all.
a name drop? I'm just curious.
I listen. I'm great. I mean, I'm in denial.
You're better.
But I do listen.
You're a lot better. I will give you that.
Yeah.
You're absolutely a lot better.
I was a big denial queen. If I didn't come to the answer, then it's not the right answer.
No, but let me tell you, Geminis, you tell them something, they have to sit on it.
Yeah.
And then come back to you the next day and say, you know
Thank
something, you were right.
So that brings me to my next point. What I will say is there's a coach who can meet you where you are. So there's, you can go to a relationship coach if that's where you are. There's health coaches. There's, so there's different type of coaches who can deal with you based on what in life, what your goals are and where you want to grow. And I feel like everyone fits into that category. Now, what I will say is you have to be willing to get honest, because it's a journey. Yeah. It's a process where you got to really look at yourself, and you have to be willing to take action, because things are going to come up. And in order to see the profound results, you want to take action. So someone who's willing and someone who's an action taker.
So that was my biggest thing, was like, Brady, you just need to make to yourself, this is what you really want to do. This is something you do, but this is what you really want to do. And Miss Janae definitely is to help you with that. And let us know anything you have coming up, or like how people can get in contact with you. Like, social media.
Yes, Janae.
Absolutely. So on all social media, to keep it simple, I'm Life Purpose Guru.
Okay.
That's my magic. So LifePurposeGuru. Life Purpose Guru. And my website is JanaeMartin.com. Okay. So that's pretty much where you can find me right now. My coach is pushing me to kind of go into high-end coaching just because of the level that I coach. One thing I'm really excited about that's coming up, I'm working on a podcast. A spirituality podcast where I'm going to just interview different spiritual leaders in the community where they can kind of help us tap into that, what I call your divine feminine, and just natural laws of the universe, law of attraction, all of that kind of good stuff.
I'm getting excited.
We gotta have you back so you can talk about that.
I'm excited about it. It's in the works right now. I don't know if I should give away too much information, but I'm working on it, so I'll keep you all.
We're excited, and we're definitely going to support you.
I definitely understand, and we do appreciate you coming in. We've been trying to get Janae.
Finally got her. But the divine intervention has finally happened, and we got her here today.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, ladies, for having me.
Now we are doing
what? On that divine intervention, let's talk about Brandy's reality. So I have to tell you, there's some intervention going on here. So as you know, I go to different places and I interview people and I ask people about how do you find balance, and I ask them, do you believe in getting counseling? It's very interesting. Let's get into it. Nice. It's your girl, Randy O, and we're here for another segment of Randy's Reality. So today with this wind that is popping all in my head, we're going to be asking people at the Beltline here in Atlanta, what do they feel about getting a life coach, if it's a necessity or getting mental counseling, period. I'm going to get their thoughts, okay? So when this wind came down, we're going to get into it.
I'm Audrey. I'm with Got a Trainer, Atlanta's #1 personal training company. We're located in Buckhead, but the cool thing about us is we can also bring the free session to you guys.
Okay, wait a minute, Trainer. That's why she looking fine. I knew something was going on. Okay. How do you feel about getting a life coach to help you throughout life?
Well, I used to be 300 pounds about 9 years ago.
Shut the door.
So it's important to have somebody that's going to hold you accountable. It's important to have somebody that's going to show you the way and hold your hand through every step of it.
Girl, give me some up top. I like that.
I think life coaches are great, especially in this time where a lot of people need someone to talk to. They have a lot of ideas and direction and a lot of misplaced focus. So
I would get professional counseling. I have gotten it before. It's very beneficial to have related topics who are not your friends, because they're going to be biased. So you have a life coach that can see both perspectives, and I feel like that's a good way to just have an outlet and be able to talk and have somebody actually listen to you and not prejudge you.
Moving forward, focus on the beautiful things that can take place during the journey, focusing also on loving yourself through every step. Great things come from it.
Courtney, thank you so much for your time and your words of advice. See you later, boo.
Thank you.
3. Each of us go through a transitional period in our lives where sometimes we are in a place where we're just simply lost. It could either be that you're having problems finding your purpose, balancing certain aspects of your life, or just simply balancing friends and family. So I want to make sure that my next move is my best move. So I came up with a blueprint for myself on how to balance my life. I got to a point where I was like, enough is enough. I'm tired of being all over the place, and everybody is just coming to me, and I don't have any energy to give to anybody else. So the first thing I decided to do is I made a list prioritizing what was important in my life. And right now for me, yes, I'm being selfish, and it's okay to be selfish sometimes. I decided that my career is the most important thing. So that's at the top of my list. So you have to sit back and figure out what's your most important thing in your life at this moment. Now, if you have children or you have a husband, of course, they are always at the top of the priority list. For me, I'm a single woman, no children, no boyfriend. So, yep, I'm going to put my career first. Next, this is the hard part I had, is shifting my energy. You have to learn to shift your energy, because that's always going to change, because your priorities always are going to be changing if you're evolving as a person. So I have learned in the last couple months that it's not really as hard as I thought it was. You have the mental capacity to choose what you're going to focus on, choose what you are going to allow you to put the most energy into. Now, that can also be hard sometimes, because we have so many people in our lives that we love and we want to help, but you still have to always remember to look at the bigger picture and remember you, basically. The third thing I want to say is avoid negativity and get rid of the unnecessary. Life is stressful enough. I don't need anything negative in my life. I don't want to be bothered with anything negative in my life, and it brings on more stress. So if you have people in your life that are bringing negativity, and most of the time, these people are the people that are closer to you. And because they're so close, they can bring a negative impact onto a decision that you may have made, and they're just not there for it or with it. And that's when I personally have to go to Jesus Christ, because he's never steered me wrong, not yet, but that's just me. And also get rid of the unnecessary. You're going to have a lot of people in your life. I know for me, personally, dating, I have a lot of unnecessary men in my life that I'm just like, you're not here for any reason. Or even friends and family, like, you're not assisting me, you're not helping me grow as a person. And I don't mean assistance like support or money or anything like that, but just somebody to talk to, someone to give you a good laugh, someone to give you good business advice, or someone to even give you good relationship advice. But if that person is there and they're only bringing negativity to you, or they're not even bringing anything to you, you might want to put them at the bottom of the list. That's what I did. But at the end of the day, I make sure that I am putting what I need to put first. I still love my family. I still love my friends. But at the end of the day, I have to have balance, because I have to have some time for me. And like I said, that is the hardest thing to do when you're doing everything else. Well, I hope this helps somebody that is having a problem with balance in their life. And until next time, stay away from drama. Always love and remain in positive relationships. Till next time.
Brittany, I love that segment. I love that you said avoid negativity and get rid of the necessary. Because, honey, in this drama, love, relationship, like you said, that's keen advice.
It's very good. Yes, and I really like how you talked about prioritizing, because I know you've personally helped me with prioritizing my personal life and just juggling everything, because I felt like I was like all over the place at one point. But once I got organized, like you mentioned, it helped me accomplish more.
You absolutely have to do that. I definitely am glad that we have Janae on here today.
Yes, shout out to Janae.
I was just so happy to have her. Guys, I am a witness to life coaches. Like, if you are in a place in your life that you're like, I just need somebody to talk to, or somebody to help me talk through it or figure it out, like, they are the best thing ever. And she's the best thing ever, because she related to me, and it wasn't something she was telling me what to do. She was helping me to figure out what to do.
And
so
she met you at your level.
She met me at my level, so I definitely recommend getting one, and also looking into her. She's like the homegirl.
Yeah, she
definitely. You gotta be comfortable talking to somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
About your business, exactly. So I definitely recommend her at Life Purpose Guru. Yes, so make sure you check her out. JanaeMartin.com.
Yes, and also look out, because she's gonna have a podcast coming soon. So check her website. So you'll be up to date when that podcast is gonna come on.
Absolutely. So until next time, guys, happy sipping.
Bye.
Okay, so let's talk about the main way to have balance in your life. And the way you want to do that is you want to balance your feminine energy and your masculine energy. Everybody has the feminine energy and the masculine energy within, whether you're male or female. So you definitely want to balance that in your life. So what does that look like? For the feminine energy, are you prayed up? Are you sitting in meditation? Are you sitting with your thoughts? Are you, giving yourself permission to express your creativity? Are you tapping into your creative side? So that's that feminine energy, right? But you also want to balance that with your masculine energy, with that, the hustle to take action. Are you sending those emails? Are you putting those proposals together? Are you showing up? Are you, going the extra mile and doing that hustle and bustle? So it's just the balance of your masculine and your feminine energy.
Caleb, Sarah,